Phoenix rise to occasion against Wanderers as Krishna pays classy tribute by Daniel GilhoolyMarch 17, 2019, 10:19 p.m. Mark Rudan was too emotional to talk about the latest win for his Wellington Phoenix, saying the 3-1 win over Western Sydney had little meaning in the wake of the Christchurch terror attacks. Rudan ended his press conference after 2 questions, taking little joy from a dominant performance from his fourth-place team at Westpac Stadium on Sunday that lifts him within touching distance of a finals berth. Respects, Phoenix and Wanderers players share a minute's silence for those killed in Friday's terror attack. Credit SNPA. A week after the delight of an 8-2 rout of Central Coast, Rudan was down past and his players muted in their celebration of all 3 first-half goals. There was little cheer either for the 8th-placed Wanderers, who had won 3 of their last 4 but whose faint finals hopes appear to have been extinguished. Despite his team producing one of their best performances of the season, Australian Rudan didn't want to touch on any analysis. Odinga was sickened by Friday's attack in which a gunman claimed 50 lives at 2 mosques. It's shaken everybody up at the club. It's shaken up me and my players, Rudan said. It's not what this country's about. It's a great country. This world doesn't deserve something like that. It was important that we played our part, and that was for the victims and their families and the whole country. Because the whole country's mourning. Krishna set the tone when he scored the opener from a tight angle in the 12th minute. The Fijian striker, who is married to a devout Muslim, dropped to a sajda prayer position to pay a personal tribute. Krishna had tweeted earlier in the day it was probably one of the most difficult days for us before leading the line impressively and notching his league-leading 15th goal of the season. The night ended on a low note for Krishna, who was sent off following 2 quick-fire yellow cards for similar offences, when raising his arm in a challenge. Mandy curled home a spectacular long-range free kick midway through the first half to cap the Spaniards' best Phoenix outing before David Williams slammed home his 8th goal of the season 10 minutes later from the top of the box. Krishna was in the goals again and paid his own personal tribute on an emotional day in Wellington. Credit energy drained from the match in the second half, and Western Sydney rarely threatened until they were awarded a contentious penalty in the 70th minute when Max Burgess was deemed to have bundled over Bruce Kamau. Alexander Baumjohann slammed it wide from the spot to sum up their forgettable night. Mitchell Duke scored a consolation goal via a glancing header, but it wasn't enough to prevent the hosts securing a 5th win from their last 6 games at Westpac Stadium. The Phoenix cement their 4th position with 5 rounds remaining, sitting 8 points clear of 7th-place Newcastle. Match report: Wellington Phoenix, Western Sydney Wanderers.